Hello, welcome to example 4, the last example for this week. You are so close. So for this one, we are going to be finding the area of similar triangles. We're going to find the scale factor and the ratio of their areas. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the scale factor because that's the easiest one. So why not start with that? I know you all love doing the easiest things first. So we're going to start with the scale factor. All right, so it says find the scale factor of DEF to ABC. So we're going to put DEF on the top and ABC on the bottom. And so for scale factor, looking at this, you have to find two sides that match up. All right, and then we're going to find the sides that go from there. So for DEF, here we have this side is 10, and we have a side here that matches up at 5. So for the DEF side, we're going to put 10. And then for ABC, we are going to put 5 because 5 and 10 are the sides that correspond. And so we can reduce this down. Scale factor, we want to reduce down 10 divided by 5 is 2. So the scale factor from DEF to ABC is 2. So scale factor, we've crushed, got that out of the way. Now we got to find the ratio of their areas. Well, first, we don't even have their areas, so we got to start and find the area. So we're going to first start with the low one, ABC. So we got to find the area. So A equals base times height divided by 2. All right, so A equals our base for ABC is 5. Our height, if you look close on your page, it's 2 is right on in there. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it's a 2. So 5 times 2 over 2. All right, and then this is equal to 10 divided by 2, because 5 times 2 is 10, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So the area for ABC is 5. Now we got to find the area for DEF. So same formula, A equals base times height divided by 2. Our area is going to equal our base, which our base is 10, times our height, which again is hard to see, but is 4. So 10 times 4 over 2. 10 times 4 is 40 over 2. 40 divided by 2 is 20. So we now have the area of both of them, and so we got to come up with our ratio. So I'm going to have us go back over here, and we're going to do ratio. And so we're still going to do DEF over ABC. And so the area for DEF, we said was 20. And the area for ABC, we said was 5. So we can reduce this down. 20 divided by 5 is 4. So the scale factor of these shapes is 2, but the ratio for the areas is 4. All right, so you first got to find the scale factor, find the sides that match up, put them in a fraction and reduce. To find the ratio of the areas, you got to find the area of each, line them up, and then reduce the fraction. So for this one, you only have one that I want you to do because I know this one has multiple steps. So go ahead, hit pause, do number 10 on your own. I know you can, and then unpause so you can check your work with me, and that way we can see how it went. All right, so go ahead, hit pause. All right, so for number 10 here, so scale factor, I did ABC over DEF because I was not 100% paying attention to directions. This is a big key. Pay attention to directions. So I just looked at the first one, was like, that's what we're doing. So I did 10 over 6. If you flipped these and did DEF over ABC, Totally fine. You did great. So then it would be 6/10, and yours would be 0.6 right here. So I'll take 1.7 or 0.6. Either one is beautiful. Now, to find the ratio of their areas, we got to find, the area. So for ABC, our base was 10. Our height was 5. So 10 times 5 was 50. Divided that by 2. Our area for ABC was 25. Now, if we look at DEF, our base was 6, so we plugged it in. And we got to look super close, but our height was 3. So you plug that in there. 6 times 3 gives you 18. 18 divided by 2 gives you 9. So the area for DEF was 9. We got to write our ratio or our fraction. So DEF over ABC. The area for DEF we said was 9. Plug that in. Area for ABC we said was 25. Plug that in as well. You can divide that fraction and you get 0.36. So this is the last example for the week. You made it, crushing it. Go ahead and finish up the homework for this week and do not forget to turn in your performance task. I hope you're having a splendid week.